attitude. Sometimes I wanna roll or stay at home. Walking contradiction, guess I'm factual and fiction. What's up, y'all? It's Kendrick with Shine. This is gonna be my first YouTube channel and my first video. So what I'm going to need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you share it. Share. My first video is going to be about me coming out as gay. Everybody know I'm gay. I'm kind of like at a point in my life where I am very comfortable with who I am. And I mean, like, I really don't care, you know. You get where I'm going with this, but anyways, my coming out story, I'm going to tag all my friends that had a party in it, you know, like who all I told when I first did it, because it was like a little time frame or whatever. So I came out in May of 2015. At the time I was talking to a girl and I was talking to a boy. A lot of people like, oh, were you being gay, or, you know, I was called gay, feminine, whatever. But I don't think, I mean, I probably was a little feminine, but I would say, like, I was confused. Because I mean, me and girls did things. I talked to a lot of girls. Probably just as many as guys that I talk to right now. But I'm not a hoe. I'm a hoe by communication, not by body, okay? Get that right, period. But anyway, yeah, but anyway, back to the story. I came out in 2015 in May. I was talking to this guy and this girl. I was kind of more so giving the guy more of my time, seeing him, taking him lunch, all of this and that and the third. So when he started wanting to come around more, I was at work at Kroger. I was working in the fuel center, and I told my friends, first I told Tasha and Khadijah at the same time. I called them on the phone because I was lost. I don't know. I always call my friends when I need advice. But anyways, I called Tasha and I called Khadijah, and then I text Kendra, and those were the first three people that knew. But one of the main people that knew, or, you know, my mom, she always said she had, you know, she knew or whatever. She always asked me, but I always denied it. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know myself. How am I admit something that I didn't know my own self? But anyways, my stepmom, she had found something a long time ago. So she was like one of the first ones that knew. I mean, it was a long time ago. But anyway, that's another story for another day. After I had text Khadijah, I called Khadijah and I called Tasha. They was on three-way. I told them, I was like, so I'm talking to this girl and I'm talking to this guy. I think I kind of threw them off. And it was like, okay. And then I text Kendra, and I basically gave her like the same story. I told Tasha them on the phone, talked to this girl and this guy. It was like, so what you want to do? I'm like, I'm leaning towards the guy, blah, blah. They were so supportive. I think Kendra was at work, or I'm not sure what she was doing, but we ended up talking later on that day. And then once the guy wanted to come over, my cousin, Rashada, she was at my house. She was at my house. I was like, so I got something to tell you. But I was like, somebody's coming, and this is going to be what my way of telling you. And she was like, what? And I'm just like, I'm going to just let you see who it is coming, blah, blah, blah. So he came or whatever, and after he left, she was like, bitch, why you just say tell me? I was like, girl, because I ain't know how. So that was that. My cousin she was so supportive. Like, I only told, like, in May 2015, I only told, like, all the people that were close to me who I dealt with every day. Like, I never confirmed it with my mom until later on down the road. So at this time, I was living on my own. I was 20. I was living on my own in Ravenwood or whatever. And I was just living my life. And I didn't have any intercourse with a guy until I turned like 23. I think I was 23. Yep, 23. 22 or 23, one of the two. But I think it was like at the end when I was about to turn 23. And that's about it then. So we're gonna fast forward this thing. So we get to October of 2015, Gay Pride, Columbia Gay Pride, and it was me, Luck, Rashada, Tasha, and it was somebody else. I cannot remember who else, whatever. But you know who you were if you were there. We went to Pride, and this is when Trina came. And so the next morning, that day when we was getting ready for Pride, my mama actually came to my house. And we all was at my house getting dressed or whatever. She was like, where y'all going? And I was just like, downtown. And it was like, oh my God, Taylor, you didn't tell your mama? I was like, no. So the next day, after Pride, all the festivities or whatever, pictures, I posted pictures on Facebook, basically of us at Pride and me saying thank you to my friends that came with me and supported me for that day. And that was just like how I made it public. So from May to October, like, it wasn't confirmed. And I used to put like little side notes and little things on Facebook or whatever. But no, I mean, I never did confirm it with nobody but my friends. They knew. And my mama, it was funny because my mama called me that morning after she must have seen my post or whatever. She was like, why you ain't tell me? I would have went with you. We could have been down there or whatever. I was like, I don't know. And I know a lot of people like, oh, what did your dad say? So everybody know, when I was younger, I was with my dad a lot. And it's a real sensitive topic for me. So I'm going to try to hold this together as good as I can. But he was not happy. He was not happy. Being that I was his first son, I'm not his only son anymore, but at the time I was. And it was just a rocky road for me and him. Like, I was really at a point, at some point, I was like, fuck that nigga. Like, it was just like that. But I can say now we have the best relationship, and we continue to talk. We continue to work on it, and I wouldn't trade it because it's a life experience, and at the end of the day, like, that's my dad. I still love him regardless. But it was rocky, and I may have said some things. I ain't gonna say I regret it, but I may have said some things that I probably shouldn't have said, but that's none of y'all business. But yeah, me and him, we're good now. Like, I go over there, we go places together. He'll call me, be like this or that, call him, checking on him and my brother or whatever. But he wasn't happy, and baby boy, but I'm glad that we're talking. I really am, because I was kind of a daddy's boy. Wasn't so mama's child, but you know what I mean, a mama's boy. But that's pretty much it. Like, it wasn't nothing like and the reason why I had ended up, I don't know, because I always like talking to people and talking to guys. Like, a lot of guys that I had talked to said they had been outed, so I didn't want that, because I think that would be the worst feeling to get outed. And like, especially if like I was at work and I didn't have my phone and I didn't know right then, and all these people, either you come back to your phone and got all these notifications. Like, I've heard so many stories, and I did not want to witness that. Like, that would have been crazy. Like, I don't think I could have handled it. No.